What is on the moon? Is there something on the moon? Did we go to the moon? And if we went to the moon and we didn't go back to the moon, why didn't we go back to the moon? Was there something on there? Really, was there something on the moon that we weren't supposed to see? Was there another race of beings on the moon? Now, truly, there could be another race of beings on the moon. Yeah, I got to get this chair. This chair is like, it needs situated. Okay, I got it. I got it going on now, you all. So look at that moon right there. This is from my Nikon P900. And let me unplug it. I'm going to unplug it right now. It's in my computer. You heard it go. Yeah, it went. I took it today. We was outside zooming up on the moon with this right here in a live stream, but I used my cell phone and I was just looking at the screen. But this is the footage from the Nikon P900 with the moon, and it does look a little bit different. It looks a tad bit different. I'm not going to zoom up on this part right here, but I'll go to the actual photo itself that I took of the moon, which is pretty cool. It is. We got some footage of it. If I can come to my pictures and open it up, you can see we're over here, just right here. You just tuning in? Hello. If you're just tuning in, and if you say, Gina, I did not get a notification, well, I'm not going to be surprised if you did not get a notification. Okay, you didn't get no notification. You're going to see this late. That's right. Hello, Frank Cooper. Anonymous Mechanical. Hello from Denver, Colorado, Lenore. Yeah, Big Stank, howdy. So you can say how. We can say howdy. You all look at. We're over here at this screen. I don't know if I showed these ones before. Did I? Did I show anything on the 10th of October? Because I really, I can't remember, but there is something up here in the sky. What is that? Can you see that? There is something up here in the sky that is next to that moon. I guess when the moon was like a crescent or something. Yeah. When it was a crescent or something, how come that looks the way that it looks? I really want to look at it now. I mean, I'm going to go through here, but I'm not going to change it. I just want to see if there was something up there in the sky that, because even this part by the moon right here, it doesn't even match up. And this star right here, I don't know what this was. I have no idea what it would have been, you all. You think it's a planet? You think the moon's a planet, you all? I mean, it could be a planet. You never know. You don't know. I'm going to cancel it because I don't want to mess this up. I think I might have done something to this moon. I could have had something on my camera. I don't know. Let me see that. Let me check it out, you all. Well, that's kind of wild if I had something on my camera. Nice, pretty spots on my Nikon camera. That was from the 10th, and I don't remember. I'm outside, and I want to zoom up on this moon. No, it wouldn't let me zoom up. It looked like a donut hole. Okay. Did we do this, you all? Because it's really, I don't think I showed any footage of it. I really don't. Yeah, you just doing in here, Tanya, honey? You just checked to see if you were back. Yeah, I am back. I am back, but I can't remember if I showed this footage of the moon when it was like a crescent like that. I just cannot remember. So I went ahead and downloaded it regardless. Can y'all hear me? You're going to eat this whole can of cashews if we're all doomed anyway. Michael, honey, that cashews is going to make you, I like cashews, but they break my face out. So I try to stay away from the cashews. So you can see the part of the moon. What was that? 7-11, 10-10, 7-11. That moon. I am guessing I did not show the moon on that date. That's what I'm guessing. I didn't. You didn't get any notification. Tanya, honey, you ain't going to get it. You know you're not. Okay, I went into the 12th. Did you all see any of this moon like this? Because I don't know if you did. Did you just see something shoot across the sky? Did we just see something? Let me look at that. Okay, no, we didn't see it. Did y'all see this? We can't see anything, Gina, because the screen is stuck to you. That is just about right. Hello, Applebrooks, honey, Susan B, honey. I cannot remember if I showed this right here of the moon. I really can't. I don't remember. It's been so long. Yeah, hello, Danny, love it, honey. We're just looking at this moon. It looks really, really smooth on that one side, is what it looks like. Oh, wow. Look at those spots. Does that look strange to you, you all? This really kind of does look a little different. I don't think I've ever seen the spots that are on this moon on here before like that. I really don't. Let me pause it. Let me see if I could, I want to see if I can bring that moon over here to this right here, because I don't remember doing it. I don't. Let me see if I can bring the media source over here of the moon. No blue around the moon tonight, Danny. Blue moon. Is there something about a blue moon? Could be something about a blue moon. Which one was it? It was the 30 seconds. Let me see if I can find it. I'm over here looking at 5 seconds. That moon is 13 seconds. This moon is, I don't think I did this. I really don't. But I'm going to bring it on here. Yeah, it doesn't. You can see it on here. I'm going to bring it on here. This is all I can get of it. Even I'm turning out the media source. So you probably won't be able to hear it. Did you see something fly across the screen? I keep asking that. Rick Hope, honey. Rick Hop, you got the blue moon? Okay. Yeah. Shalom, his real lights. His real lights. Shalom. I'm going to see if I can make this a little bit bigger. Like this. I'm going to try to put a filter on it to make it a little bit more sharper. This moon right here. Can y'all hear me with this like this? Because I do want to look at the moon a little bit more. Okay. Because it does look a tad bit different. It's those spots on the moon which look really different. Okay, we seen it? We seen this before? I can't remember. Look at that. If you got there is a line going across this hole right here on the moon. There really is. We need to zoom up on it, you all. If you okay, we can zoom up on the moon. I'm behind the moon, so just ignore me because I've got the moon in front of me. Look. Okay, that's not a normal looking crater of the moon. It's not. You have a half a moon. Okay, Kimberly Ray, honey, I'm just looking at footage that came from my Nikon camera because I don't know if I've seen it. We do have a half a moon, but this was from the 10th of October. And I'm just looking at it because I wanted to see if there was anything different on it. So yeah, you saw right. There is a half a moon in the sky. Gina, why are you confusing us? Because the moon is not a half a moon right now. I mean, it is a half a moon. I just wanted to look at this to see if there was something different. That's all. And I'm just I'm doing it like this. This is massive moon. Yes. You all, now listen to me. There is a half a moon in the sky tonight. There is. There's a half a moon. This is from the 10th of October, and I can't remember if I showed this moon like this. I really can't. I don't know if I came on here and did it, or I just got too lazy and I didn't do it. Kimberly, honey, you just came in here. We're going to play the moon. You're going to play the moon. Are you going to see the sliver of the moon, even though I might have already shown it. Let me get myself out of the way. Get out of the way, Gina. We want to see the moon. Let's stick myself up here in the corner. There's nothing in the darkness right here, but it looks really cool. It really does look cool. Oh, okay. I need to shrink it down some more because it's still way too big. Okay, I got to make it go. And Gina, that's why people don't like to watch you, because you are all over the place. You can't stay still. You don't recall this one? Oh, Susan B. Honey, that's great. Let me get myself off of here because we don't want to get in the way of the moon. Let me get off of here, Gina. Okay, yeah, this is really, it does look slightly different. It really does look slightly different right here. How come it looks like that? Because it looks like it's got the spots on it. It really does. The area that looks a lot different is this area right here. It's way too smooth. It is really clear. It's super. Oh, wow. Look at that. That looks really cool. Yeah, look how clear it is right here. It's almost too smooth. Too smooth is what it's almost looking like. Way too smooth. I don't remember it like this. And it's not my camera making it this smooth. This is really making me wonder what's going on, because normally, I mean, if it's rotating, would it be that smooth? If it's rotating, does it have a smooth side to it? Really, it might have one and it might not have one. I'm not an expert in the moon. It looks like a line shadow going over the crater. It does. Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This crater that we're looking at, and where was the crater? It's this crater right here. Didn't it have a line going through it earlier? When we zoomed up on it, it had a line going through it. It really did. I think it did. And now it doesn't. Let me do this. Okay, let's like it. I'm going to see it. I think it had a line going through it. Oh, come on, let's get back. It may not have. I don't think it did, but I thought it did. I really thought it. Okay, that's blurred. No, I guess it didn't, you all. This is, we're just trying to see if this moon looks slightly different. See, that's the area right there. The edge is fuzzy on the one side. Yeah. Now, granted, just want to move it. You know, some people say they see buildings on the moon. They really do. This looks a little strange. Let's see if we can make it bigger. I really do want to make it really bigger because it looks slightly different around the edges. It really does. Now on my end it looks really pixelated because my screen is so big. I don't know what it's looking like to you. The moon is an X-ray mirror of the Earth. Yeah. This is on the 10th of October. So this was before some kind of was it the eclipse of the moon and the sun or something like that? Remember? I'm not going to say it. I think I see some cubes on here. I really do. I think I see half of the cube at the top of it is white and the other half at the bottom is black. That is what I think I see. I really am. Let me got to make it really big, you all. You just bear with me because I really think we see that it's on the moon. Half at the top is white and half at the bottom is black. Okay. How's this? Are we looking at it, you all? I know this is massively big. It's really, really massive. It's like a lot of... I'm seeing a lot of cubes in here. I really am. My back started to itch. Gina, you just use that pencil. Scratch your back. Okay, I did it. Can you see the squares in this, you all? It doesn't turn. No, it just don't. The man is not on the moon. Only things on this moon right now is a filter. Just a sharpening filter. That's it. So I just wanted to zoom up close. I know I waste time when I do this, but I wanted to see if we could see some some squares on the moon. There are lots of squares. I'm just going to tell you right now. A ton of squares on the moon. Ton of cubes. It could be a cubicle-like moon. If you got a cell phone, this is looking really good on your screen right now because you are up close and personal with the moon. So it's going to look really good on a cell phone. You're not going to see so many squares, but you're going to see up close detail is what you're going to see. It doesn't even feel like a Monday. Look at that. Wow. If you got a big screen TV, you're going to see a whole lot more. I'm just going to tell you right now. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now. You want to see it? You want to see it for yourself right now? You want to see the graph that I'm looking at? Because this is like graphing paper. It's a digital graph. You want to see it? Because, hello, Daniel Ward, honey. You want to see the digital graph, Elmer, honey? We are always looking at the same side. We're going to see the digital graph because I'm looking at it right now. Let me make it bigger. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to stretch it. You're going to stretch the truth, Gina? No, there's no stretching the truth. I mean, it's right there up close and personal. It is up close and personal. There is no stretching any truth whatsoever. If you see it, then it's happening. There should not be a digital graph on the moon. There really should not be. I'm just going to tell you right now. You took drafting class, you know, you got drafting paper, and you have to draw out your, your houses and stuff on drafting paper, the little squares. Everything has to have a little bitty square. Hello there, Leia, honey. Yeah, we got it going on. We want to look at the graphs on the moon. See if I can get them. I know I got up too close right now, but let's see it. Can y'all see the graph? These graphs, can you see them? I know it's awful whatever. You may not be able to see the graphs. It might be too close. Can you see it? Let's sharpen it some more. Sharpen that moon up, you all. Can you see the moon graphs, you all? Gina, it's just because you pixelated it. It's not just because I pixelated it. If it wasn't there, it wouldn't show up. I have sharpened it 100. I got a 1.0 in my sharpening. I'm going to show you the 1.0. I sharpened the moon. Let me drag it down, you all. This is 1.0 for the sharpness. I'm going to do it. Let me do it. I want you to see what I did. Okay, we can do it. You're going to take a picture and make a funny smile. I'm going to let you see what we did. I used a sharpening tool for the moon. I don't like doing videos like this. I really don't. At times I don't. But I did it. Okay, you can see. This is the sharpness. I put the sharper filter on it. This is what the moon looks like when you sharpen it. It brings out details. You can see right here. We got a lot of whatever stuff that you're looking at right here. Yeah, we got it going on. This is what it looks like, but you can see it. Look at it. It's really up and close and personal. But this is what it looks like when you sharpen it. It looks like it's got graphs. It's like a graft. The moon looks like a big graft. It's got cubes. Look at this one cube. Wow, look at this. Look at this one. It's so perfectly smooth in the center. How can that be? How can that be? Perfectly smooth right there. I said the word graph, G-R-A-P-H. That's right, Lady Ellie. Yeah, look at that one. Look at this one. Look at that one right there. We zoomed up on the moon. Computer chip, Danny, honey. It does look like a computer chip. Look at the little bar right here. I don't like doing it like this because I like to appreciate the moon for what it looks like. I don't care if it's oh, you all. Look at it. Look at it. Zoomed it up. Very defined edges and stuff like that. Oh, you know what I can do? I can add another sharpening tool to the moon. We ain't even got to look at the moon tonight, Gina. You ruined it for us. You done popped our bubble. You done popped our bubble. We're going to pop it some more. Let's pop the bubble. Well, Gina, you got to bring it back to the forefront. Where were we at with the moon? Okay, we were like right here with the moon. You can see it. Right here. All these squares on the moon. All of them. Can you see them? Let me push the button. Notice they're continually moving around. I can add another sharpening tool to it. Another one. You all, this is wild. It is so wild. I don't even need to add another sharpening, but you know what I can add to it? A chrome key. I can put a chrome filter on the moon because we wonder what is the moon. Let's see, this is turning it like that, but no, we don't want it like that. Let me see if I can if you do the moon like this, look at it. I have turned the gamma all the way up to like 67. This is the gamma something, whatever that means. But it's lightened it up. Look at this. Look at the moon. Why would it look like this? Really, it literally looks like a massive circuit board. A massive circuit board. When you zoom up all the way, look at all the different colors. You can see the blue on here. You can see the blue and stuff. Shells, honey. It's wild. It's wild. If I add another filter to it, I can add another sharpening filter. I don't know what it's going to do. Oh, it just makes the areas in between a little bit too dark. But this is the moon. Like that in the dark areas. There's layers upon layers upon layers upon layers. But if I take I'm going to take the filter out. I don't like using two filters. I'm going to just take off the one sharpening filter. But this is the moon up close. It is. It's like wild. There's the moon at the bottom. What if the sky is all digital? What if we're living in a simulated world? A simulated reality. If I zoomed up on myself or another human being or another inanimate object in the sky, would it look like this, you all? Really, it's like a graph. It's like a graph. Look at it. It's like graphing bunches and bunches of squares. Digital revolution, honey. Would you getting yourself in trouble? Yes. Somebody, you all got to be good. You got to be good. You don't want to get yourself in trouble. You really don't. You don't want to get in trouble on this channel. You don't. It's like, yeah, we share things that kind of look kind of wild, but it's okay. It is. I'm just going to bring the chroma key back down to normal. There's like, this is your moon right here. Isn't it a pretty moon? It is a pretty moon. It really is. Let me get back 100 to 20 something. 8. I'm at 0. I'm not even going to touch the chrome key at all. I'm not going to do nothing to the chrome key. It's just the moon. Right here. Now, you know, I'm going to show you. I'm going to, no. See, no, this is what you need to see right here. These areas, okay, you know when we do the AI, when we zoom up on the people, okay, when we zoom up on the people, okay, let me see if we can do this. because they have a lot of excessive blurs on them. They really do. A lot of excessive blurs. When we zoom up, you notice on some of the people, they have a lot of this color like blurred in on them like this. Blurred in to add color to them when they're a digital artificial intelligence, like on the Pentagon press briefings, on the news things. When you look at people, they have this shadowing and stuff like that. You all, this is if you have looked at the moon, and if there has been any doubt in your mind about what the moon is, and you've looked at the moon and you've seen this on here, and you know you've seen this on here, but you could never get you couldn't get a close-up picture. Now you've got your close-up picture right here. This is artificial shadowing of the moon. Okay, it is. It's I hate to break it to you, but it is. It's I'm sorry. Really, I'm sorry when you see the dark clusters on the moon. Okay, listen to me. Gina, would you please get back to the moon that you had it? Yeah, I am. I'm sorry. I just got myself distracted. These are deliberate, it's deliberate shadowing by AI of the moon. It is deliberate. And if this is so, see it, look at it, you all. Can you see it? Really, can you see it? It's not pleasant. It's not pleasant to see this. And if this is too much for you to take in, please don't watch it any further, because you need to keep your vibration high. You need to get you some love right there. But how can we, Gina? You see it? You see it, you all? So let's pick a shadow area. Let's pick a really heavily shadowed area. See how it gets darker in some areas? Let's find a shadowed area. Let me come over here. Let me just pull up a picture of the moon so you can see it. Which one was the 30 minutes? 3 minutes and 58 seconds. See how it's shadowed like that? When you zoom up, you see how come it's shadowed. You really do see how come it's shadowed. I mean, it's nice to look at. It's part of our world. It really is. But the different types of shadowing on it, really, the different types of shadowing are... Let me do this. Let me take a screenshot, you all. Gina, why do you do videos like this? I wasn't even intending on doing it. I wasn't even going to do the moon tonight. I wasn't going to do it, but I did it. I want to take a part of this moon. I want to put it up here with this so we can see what the shaded areas look like. Okay, we're going to see it, what they look like up close. Okay, let's come back to me. Gina, we are over here on you. Oh my goodness gracious. It's like, let's get to it. Yeah, I'm trying to get to the moon. So we got some shaded areas of the moon. Okay, let's find some shaded, some shade. Okay, we got some shade. I'm going to stick a picture of the moon on here, you all. We got to get a good image of the moon so you can see what those areas look like. Up close and personal, not purposeful. Purposeful. Now, this is the moon. You can see the shading on it. You see the shading? You can see it. It looks really pretty. It's just really nice to look at. It really is. But when you look closer, this is what it is. It's this. It's this. Can y'all see that shading, or do I need to make it brighter? Can you see the shading that's there? Hello, Brandy, honey. Yeah. Do I need to make this bigger? Because, let me get myself out of the way. I'm going to show you this because this is the only way you're going to be able to see it really, really like this. I've got so many windows open down here. Okay, we're going to go to this window right here. I'm going to come over to here. I'm going to crop it because I don't need to do anything else. Y'all, you just watch me right here while I come over here to this screen. You watch it. I'm just going to save it. Okay. Now we're going to come to the screen. Okay. See the moon right here? And notice how it gets different shadows on it. You've ever watched the shadowing of the moon? You know you have. You've watched the different shadows on the moon. Well, this is what makes the shadows right here. It's the colors that they put in on it. The moon is not real. Really, Gina? Yeah, it's not real. It's not real, you all. I mean, it's real in a sense because it's up there in the sky. It is actually a real thing up in the sky, but then what on earth is it truly? There's no denying it. There is no denying what we're looking at. There is none. None. Unless you want to be in denial, you say, Gina, it's all pixelation, then you explain it. Explain the blending of the colors because they do it on people too. They do it on people. You see the shadow? Right here, let me see. Let me close some of these windows down. I don't really have that many windows open. I don't. See, look like that. And then look like that. And then it looks really pretty. And then look at it. Just look at it. Yes, Tchaikovsky. Is that Tchaikovsky? I like Tchaikovsky. Is that how you say it? Tchaikovsky. I really love opera music. I do. Classical opera. Yeah. Look at it. Okay. The moon is like that. Let me stick myself right here, you all. The moon is like that. If we were to come over here, I want to show you some of these images, you all also. Okay. We want to show you. Let me show you. We've also been looking at this, you all. Look at this. We've been seeing images like this too. This is, yeah, it's like what do you do with it? What do you do with all of this information? Truly, what do you do with it? Okay, now let me show you something else. Okay, what are you going to show us, Gina? Okay, I'll show you. Okay, look. It's just like this too. It's just like this too, you all. It's the same thing as this. The same thing. I really hope that we are not living in a simulated environment. See, he's got a gray hand. He's got a gray hand, you all. It's true. He's got a square hand. He's got a square hand. They're pixels and they're falling apart. His nose is falling off. Look at the blending of the colors right here. Look at it. Okay. Look at the blending. It's like all... See, look at him. Look at him. See, look at him up close. Okay, you got it? You got it? We got it. And then we got the moon right here. It's really pretty to look at. I have often thought when I looked at the moon, when I first started zooming up, that this is what it was right here. That it was like this. But this is the first time we've actually zoomed up all the way on the moon. All the way on the moon. They got a glitch in the matrix. They got a glitch in the matrix, you all. Gina, honey, what on earth is going on here? What do I got going on here, you all? What is my face? What is this? I have made this moon so big. I really have made it big. Super duper. Ooh, ooh, let's look at that. Let's bring it back to that. There was really, there was something over there, like an opening. Now, what if this right here is just a cloaking device? What if this is a cloaking device on the outside to give this image right here? What if it is a cloaking technology? And that's why we have all these lights and all this stuff like this. Warrior gal, honey, hello. What if it is? Because if it is that, what if it is what if it is this? What if it is that? Really? What if it is? What if it's cloaked? What if it's cloaked up there in the sky? Because look at it. Look at it. It's got all the squares and stuff. It's got all the squares and stuff, really. You can see it like that. You know what we need to do? Gina, what do we need to do? This is what we need to do. Take your screenshot of the Death Star. I'm going to do it. You're going to bring the Death Star to us. We're going to bring the Death Star over here. And then we're going to make it happen. You're going to do it, you all. Let's get the Death Star coming. And I don't mean to pop no bubble. I don't mean no bad stuff. I really don't. I just want to, I want to see what's happening. I really do. I want to compare it. I really do want to compare it. Yeah, I want to compare this moon. Let's get some images if we can. Let's just scoot you out of the way because I think it's cloaking technology being used. Now, I didn't watch Star Trek. Let's bring up the Death Star. We want to bring the Death Star over here and put a filter on the Death Star. Is what we want to do. Can y'all see me? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? You need to dance. You really need to dance. All right, let's look at this Death Star. Let's just I'm only going to make a part of it to come out, just a part of it. And I'm going to put a filter on it. Just see how I can sharpen it. Sharpen you up. Come on, let's sharpen you up. Making you 100%. I'm going to make it, I've got the wrong one I'm pulling on. Let me pull it. They kind of look similar. They really do kind of look similar. This is the Death Star down here. Right here. I wonder if let me put another filter on it. Let me put another filter on it, Jana. You all, I'm sorry. This is not what you probably wanted to see. Yeah. Okay, so what I have done now, this is what I've done. I've taken a filter, if the chrome key is what I've done, and I'm going to take a picture of it, what I've did to the Death Star, because we got the Death Star. It's going to spell death to the earth. No, it's not going to spell death to the earth, you all. Let me crop it. I'm going to crop it, but I want you all to see. No, I don't even need to crop it. It's okay, you all. Just like, this is the screen. I don't want to crop it. Just cancel it. I have put a chrome filter on it. It's a chroma key. I moved the similarity. You can see it right here. I moved it over here to where it would make this area right here fade out. And it really does look kind of similar to what we've got right here. It really does, you all. It looks quite similar. Right there. You can see it. It's got the same type of lines and stuff going through it. Did you think? You see it, Justice, honey? Yeah, you can see it, you all. This is the Death Star. Gina, is that the Death Star? Well, it looks kind of similar when you put the filters on it. Yeah, it kind of does. So, does anybody know? We got any experts in the Death Star, the Star Wars and stuff? Because it's looking kind of, yeah, that's what it's looking kind of. You're back, Michael, honey, because we get ourselves in trouble for opening our big fat mouth. Oh, okay, let me close you out. Right here, y'all. Let's see if we can bring you up on here. Let me see if I got a black and white. Oh no, I didn't want it to do that. You see it? Didn't want to do it. Are we on the screen now? We're supposed to be on this screen right here. All right, so you can see some more parts of the moon like this. Like that. Look how it's like, here we go, you all. Look at that. I just still know what to think. Did the Death Star have holographic technology? Was it able to cloak itself? The Death Star is the Black Sun. Tchaikovsky? May? It could be. Can you all see this? If you're on a cell phone, I want you to be able to see it. I really do. I want you to be able to see it really well. Because that does mean a lot if you can see it well. Get that off of there, Gina. Okay, let's see. I cannot get this to go to where I want it to go. It's like right here. Okay. Is this what I did? Yeah. It's the matrix. Okay. So if this is the matrix, and see, okay, look. Okay, look. Okay, we got to look at this. The Death Star also has, it's got the blurred out images in it too. It does. Let's look at this. So this is the moon right here with the blurred out images right here. The Death Star has the same thing, blurred out images in it. Can you see the blurring that's occurring on the Death Star? They got them kind of blurred. You can see it like that. I'm glad I didn't watch the Star Wars, and I don't have no fear of the Death Star. I just only know of the Death Star. Yes. So can you see the blurred images? Okay, we got it. Okay, I'm just going to stop that. Let me try to close some of these windows out. I got way too many windows open. You can see this one. This is the regular moon, but up close it's something different. Oh, wait, we're not over here seeing you, Gina. Okay, sorry. Right, like that. Yeah, it's like a matrix. But are we real? Are we real? Are we real? I'm real. We're as real as, I guess. Yeah. It's really interesting. I'm going to put a filter. I'm going to lighten that up. I really am going to lighten this up at the top. That's the moon at the top that I lightened up. Whoa, look at that. Can you all see that? Wow, this is the moon. Oh my gosh, look at the moon. If this was the real, if it was literally, you all, please, let me say something. Please be respectful in your comments. You don't want to get deleted from this channel because you want your comment to be seen, but you can word your comments. You can word your comments in a way that is not, derogatory, disrespectful, or anything like that. You can word your you make it to where you don't get yourself timed out. Okay, I got ladybugs flying around up here. Okay, yeah, don't get yourself timed out. Okay, don't do it. Okay, you all don't do it. Look at the moon. Okay, where are we at? I'll make you bigger. Let's make it brighter. Can you get bright? Now what was I doing? I was dragging the moon. This is the moon changing colors. I got a stink bug crawling up the window. I'm gonna pop it in the head. That's not nice, Gina. Sorry. Look at this. Look at it. Okay, you see that pink right there? Okay, look at this. You see the gray blocks and stuff like this. Okay, you kind of match my shirt a little bit. The gray in this area. Now, let me come over here because what's his name had some, what did he have? Let's see what he had. This is the delegation when they came off. Look at the squares of the gray. You see these like blocks of gray right here? See them? Right there? See them? We got the same blocks of gray. It started over on me. The same blocks of gray on here also. The same type of stuff going on. The same stuff. Look at that. How can this be? You all look at it. That is sky. TV screens have those colors. They do. Look at that. That's the sky where the moon's at. Is the sky a circuit board? Look at it. That is wild. This is the sky, you all. This is the sky behind me. Let me shrink myself. Let me get down here in the moon. Let me get down here in the Death Star. See it? When we listen, I got something. Okay, look it, watch it. When I shrink this down, I'm going to shrink it. And I'm thinking right here behind me that this red ziggity thing, I think it's going to come all the way straight down at that angle, all the way down to the ground. I really think it is, just like it does for some of the stars. So if this line from the moon is going straight down to the ground, then is the moon being projected into the sky? Is it? Let's do it. So let's move. Oh, look at that. You are. We're going to follow it all the way down to the ground. We're going to take it down. Take it down. This is coming. This is one section of the moon. This light should not be going all the way down to the ground. You're going to follow it. It's only going to go as far as my camera went. And then it's going to stop because my camera didn't go all the way to the ground. I can rest assured it goes all the way to the ground. All the way to the ground. Yeah. All the way to the ground. Let's come over here, see if there's any other ones that are... Oh, we got some more that are going all the way to the ground. This is the same angle that the stars are in. They're kind of... I can't do my hand like that. They're in this type of angle too. The stars up in the sky, they have lights like this coming down from them. They're going to the ground. They're going all the way to the ground. Let's go on the other side of the moon. See if we can see any more. Okay, I don't think we can. Okay, no, but we got some of the squares. I'm going to tell you what. We're supposed to, if you're watching this video, you're supposed to be watching this video because you're supposed to awaken. Okay, you're supposed to be awakening. You're waking up to your reality. You are. You're waking up to your reality because everything is not what we've been told. It's not. They're going all the way to the ground, the moon. Okay, let me shrink the moon so we can see the moon. Okay, we're gonna come back up here, and I'm sorry I didn't show the moon yet. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna bring the moon back down. I'm gonna shrink it so you can see what it looks like. I'm gonna be careful so I don't go off the screen all the way, because the moon could vary. Now let's. How could it be the Death Star if you have the rays of light coming from the ground? How could it be the Death Star if that's what happens? I'm going to tell you, at the observatories, in Hawaii, I mean, they got a great big disc that literally goes up and down with the moon and with the sun. They do. It's like, it's happening. You can see that we got it going. We got it going. I'm just trying to make the moon shorter so you can see it because it's going to the ground. It's something below is projecting this. Is this the veil? Is what we're looking at the veil? Okay, the veil. What if the veil is the matrix? Is the veil another word for the matrix? Misha honey, we are examining our reality. You've got to examine your reality, and it may not be too pleasant. Oh, see, let's look at it, you all. These are rays going straight. Oh my gosh! It's the whole moon. All these lights are going to the ground. They're going to the ground. Oh, wow. Look at that, you all. Straight to the ground. We're not done. I want to get the whole moon in here so we can see all the lights going to the ground from the moon. This is why some people get shadow banned. It really is. Because you're showing stuff like this and you shouldn't be doing it. I'm gonna get out of the way. So this is our moon. This is the moon. Oh, Debbie, honey, thank you. So we got the moon. Like that. I don't like it. I really don't like it, you all. I don't like it. I don't like knowing this. I don't, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It probably has more. Hey, I'll tell you what we're going to do, you all. We're going to play the moon. Let's play the moon and let's watch it play out. Let's watch the moon play out, and we can watch the lines on the moon is what we can. This angles. I don't even know if I'm going to get to the regular moon tonight, but we're going to watch it. Just, I'm going to get myself, shrink me down. Wake me up. You all wake me up when it's all over. Oh, I'm awake, you all. I'm sure a lot of you are awake. Let's take it back and let's watch it. Okay, what we see right now is right here in the sky. I'm going to tell you what we see right now. Right in the center of the sky where the moon is at, if you got a big screen TV, this is good. Here's the moon. There is a line going this way. There's 2 lines going this way. And there are 2 lines going this way, or 2 or 3 lines going down. And like that, we're going to watch it. I'm going to stick myself up here, get out of the way. Gina, honey, we got to watch the moon. Okay. So it is perfectly positioned in the sky. It really is. We may not be able to see it like this because I shrank it down too much. We may not. No. See, they're there. They are there. You just cannot see them because They got lots of green stuff coming from them too. The lights are changing as they're going down, but we'll just keep doing this. They're changing colors. Let me see. Oh, yeah, we're going to see it. Yeah, we're going to like rays of light coming down. That is so cool. Let's watch it, you all. This is so exciting. I'm not going to touch it. Wait. I think one went up here. One went straight through the moon. You see it? It looks straight there through the moon. You see it? Right up there. I bet it was going to a star that was up there in the sky. It was. It was going to a star that was in the sky. Wow. You all, we got it. Let's watch it. Woo! We got the moon going on. Let's watch it. Let's make it. Let's make it slow, y'all. Oh, look at it. It's really cool. Oh yeah, you go ahead and flash those beams of light. We want to see them flashing. Wow. Can y'all see them? Can you see it? Yeah, we're going to see it all right. Lasers. I don't think they're shooting lasers at the moon. I think that it's literally coming from the moon itself. The moon very well may be a hologram. Based on zooming up on the moon, if you tuned in late, there is a grid all over the moon, and there's like, just like the AI when you see people on the TV. Of course, there could be some ground-based things cloaking the moon. Yeah. You think it's rays from the moon? You think it's just the moon's light doing it? Just watch it. See if it'll do it again. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to get this if I did not put this on this OBS Studio, because it has a massive, it's got a good filtering system to it. It does. Seems to be the colors of the color spectrum. The stars did the same thing. Now you may view this in a different way. You may view the moon is just shooting its light down to Earth. And then you may view this as, oh, well, the moon is a hologram. It's artificial. The sky is a matrix. See it? The sky is a matrix, and the sky is actually, the matrix is the veil that comes down. Perhaps, maybe. Yeah, the numbers of rays, they do change, Tanya, honey. They do, and sometimes there is green that comes out. Even with the stars, this will happen too. And it's going fast right now, but if I slow it down, you'll be able to see it a lot better. It literally looks like a big circuit board up there in the sky. It really does. Let me slow it down, because it really truly is not what it seems. It's not. Let me let's see where we can get the filters. Right here. See, look at them. Oh, no. You see that beneath me? Do you see that beneath me? No. See, we got to stop it. No, it's a hatch. You see it right there beneath me? Look at the pattern. It looks like a honeycomb. Can you see it right beneath me? I can't do this because it won't let me. Get over here. I want to see the honeycomb pattern. Right here, honeycomb pattern of the moon. And when you see the colors on the moon, you see it? Watch it. Wait, let me do it. It extends out. It's just coming, it's all over the place. Now we went up a little bit more. Come on, there's rays that even go through the moon. It's a digital circuit board. Is truly what it looks like. It looks holographic. It really does. I've seen this in the clouds right here. In the clouds. That's the moon. This is the moon. This is the big circuit board. You can see the colors in here. You can see the greens. You can see the reds. You can see the purples. You can see the yellows. You can see it. It's like, you can see the colors right here too. You can see it. It's got the colors on them. All the different colors. It takes all the different colors to make an image, obviously. Okay. You see them. It's like a circuit board. Yes. This is making me tired. It's just like this right here. It's like circuit boards and stuff. Now watch this. If we do this, it's going to make it really big. This is what it's going to look like. And you're going to watch it. You're going to watch it. This is the sky. I mean, this might be the center of the moon or something. It really might be, but it is. There is something going on. I want you to see it. I'll make it as big as I can because there's lots of lines and dots and dots and lines and dots and lines and dots. It's taken a while to get to it. Okay, can y'all see it yet? Okay, let's watch it. Watch it. This is the moon. It's like some kind of code. Look at the coding. It really is like a code or something with the moon. It's constantly changing. There's the light, a ray of light going through it. It's going straight through the moon right here. Or going from the sky to the moon. Yeah, it's going to the other side. So, okay, these rays of light, they go to the other side of the moon. You can see them right here to the edge of the outline of the moon. Look at the colors right here. They're really, really pretty. Look how they're like, can y'all see it? It's like a matrix. Gain star, Dave. Yeah, it is like a matrix. It is. There's people who have cell phones, and if you have a cell phone, I really want you to see it up close. I do. Okay, this is, look at the colors. This is wild. It is so wild. Look how perfect the squares are. It's like a tile, a digital tiling system. And these beams of light, they only go to the edge of the moon and then go back down. That's what they look like. Watch it. See it? Watch it. Gina, you can't watch it because you made it too big. I made it way too big. I did. It looks really strange. It looks real strange. I've got to shrink it down and quit playing you. This is too mesmerizing. We could be on here all night long. I can think of better things to do than stare at this moon in a digital format all night long. Really could. Because it's, it'll take some energy out of you looking at it. It really will. It will take a lot of energy out of you staring at this moon and this format and this sky. And yeah. Now, I'm sure there's other channels, you all, that show this. Okay, listen. Let me do this. I'm sure that there are a lot of other YouTube channels that show this. I really am sure there probably is. You may not have encountered them, but I'm sure there's not a shortage of the YouTube channels that are showing this right here. You just got to find them. And you all may know of some that show it like this. But if there isn't, you have to ask yourself, well, why not? Why not? Because it's like it. I'm trying to make it shrink down. Y'all, I made it too big. I made it way too big. Hello. Oh, Penny Davis, honey, you got to go to bed? Okay, you got to go. Tetrix, that's what I was thinking of. I've thought about the Tetrix for a long, long time. His real lights really did. It's like constant, changing and changing and changing. Get out of the way, Gina. You're taking up the whole screen. Sorry. It does remind me of Tetrix, and it reminds me of Tetrix, and what's that other game they have people play? SimCity. 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 Yeah. The stars in the sky will have the same effect on them. The same effect. I've done it before. It's going to be the same effect, and you're not going to see it if you don't use the filters. Look how that changed. You see how that changed? It literally went from, it has like a pinkish thing from the pink squares up there. Is the color of my shirt. And then it turns into red. It's all squares. It's like, what was that movie, Pixels? What was the movie Pixels about, really? What was it about? I didn't want to watch it. Roboblocks? Oh, Hadash, you're so very welcome. It's really interesting, and it's not pleasant. Let me get it to the side. Let me move it to the side. Let's look at the real moon. Let's look at the moon in the sky from the footage tonight, you all, for those who want to see the moon in the sky tonight. We got it. We do. Where were we at? The church is blue. All right, this is tonight's moon. This is what it looked like in the sky. Right there at 1928. Here is the moon right here. You can see it's got all these colors on it. Here it is, you all. This is much pleasant, and it's not too shocking to look at this. Okay. Yeah. Okay, go push it. Play button, Gina. Push the play button. Yeah, this looks better. Lady Ella, thank you. Yeah, this looks a lot better. Don't look too close, because if you look too closely, look closely, you're going to see things you don't want to see. And then you're going to have your reality shattered, or you may think, oh no, you're just thinking too much. That looks really pretty. It really does. I can appreciate the moon looking like this. I can appreciate it without getting too deep inside. You can appreciate the outward beauty. What can we do about the moon looking digital or being in a matrix or anything? Nothing. Not a thing. Can we take it down? No. Why you want to take it down? What's behind it? I just think they're trying to make our world look more beautiful, perhaps. Give us something, nice to look at and things like that to enjoy our life. Yeah, just something added to make your life more normal, perhaps. Yeah. Nobody walking on the moon. I don't even know how long. Yeah, this is really nice. Yeah. Yeah. I hope you're able to appreciate the beauty of the moon that as we see it in the sky, really, and zooming up, because it's part of our life. It's literally a part of a people's life, generation after generation after generation. It is. It's a familiar object in the sky. And if it's a matrix, if we live in a matrix and everything's controlled and things like that, then we better enjoy it. Enjoy it, you all, really. And if it's true how they say you create your own reality, some people say that is true. I know your thoughts really do. Your thoughts and your words have the power of life and death. They do. In your prayers and your meditation, your positive thoughts, it changes things. It changes your reality. It changes your world. It does. It does. I wouldn't appreciate the moon looking like that. Even though when we zoom up close on it, it looks like a grid. It looks like projected image. Is it going to ruin my life? Absolutely not. I'm going to continue to live my life to the fullest. I am. I encourage you all to also, because there's nothing you physically can do about it. There isn't. You're in here. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, it is a great view of the moon. Yep, the cow jumped over the moon. La verit est aliers. Hello. Hello, everyone. Connie M. That's right. It's good to know the truth, and we just got to live our life. And you all, it's so important to keep your vibration high. It really is. You want to vibrate on the frequency of love. You really do. It's the highest frequency out there. You got to just keep this. Whatever is, what do they say? What is the thing that they say? Let me read it. Can you read it, Gina? Whatever is something, you all. Whatever is, ever is. Such things. Let me see something. So, listen, you all. So, it says, finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. Whatever you have learned or received or heard. Yeah, so we're just supposed to be thinking on true things, noble things, right things, pure things, lovely things, admirable things, admirable things, excellent things, praiseworthy things. You just got to think positive, you all. We really do. All of that is all positive. That's the only way we're going to make it out of here. We got to keep our vibration high. Don't think on negative stuff, you all. You don't want to think on negative stuff. You don't. Think on happy things. Things that make you happy, not things that make you depressed. There's a lot of depression going on in the world, and you ever know why they want it like that? Because they don't want you to have your vibration up high. They want you to be in a downward spiral, so you don't think about anything lovely, pure, admirable, praiseworthy, right, happy. They don't want you thinking on that. They want you thinking on the opposite, because why? They can trap you in their matrix if you do. That's right. You get stuck in their program if you think negative, and they would love it. They love you getting stuck in their program. They would. their negative program. Now I want to be on a different timeline. I want to be on a better timeline. Yeah. Yeah. That's right, Gangstar Dave. Yes, worthy of praise. Yeah, don't fear. Fear is your enemy. Fear is a major stumbling block in this life. It looks really good view of the moon. I really like it. It just takes really good images, the Nikon P900. And you know, when you use this camera, and sometimes when you want to zoom up on your cameras and stuff, now truly, if the moon is a digital artifact in the sky, and your camera is a digital artifact, you're a digital thing, it's going to make it to where you can't see something. Maybe it's making its connection. It's kind of, yeah, all of that. That's right, you all. We gotta live the good life, the happy life. That's right. You gotta beat it. You gotta beat the system. If this is the matrix system, you gotta beat it. You gotta beat it. Just beat it. And those colors right there, you see the blurring out, yeah, we zoomed up. If you're just tuning into the video, go back and look at the video. We zoomed up on those dark areas on the moon, extremely close. And you're going to be shocked by what you see. If you're watching the video, you will be shocked. Yeah. Yeah, we don't want no demons feeding off of us. We want to starve the demons. Starve the demons. Vibrate high because they don't like it. They don't like it. They can't even stay in your energy. Yeah, starve them to death. See how they like that. They're not going to like it, but that's okay, you all. I think that's it. I really do think it's it. Where am I at? I'm done. I'm just so done up. I'm just over it. I'm over it. Yeah. So if you have tuned in for this video, if you have stayed here for the 1 hour and 16 minutes, congratulations. It is now 1 hour and 17 minutes. This is a really long video, and I did not intend for it to be this long. I didn't. Yeah, but okay, you learned something. We got a beautiful moon up there in the sky, even though it may not be what we think it is or what we've been told, just like a lot of things in this life. A lot of things that's been written down, it may not be what you think it's. It just may be put there to keep control, keep you in control, keep you under their thumb. Yeah, really. So I'm going to go and, yeah. With that being said, you can see that this video right here, I just want you to look at the screen right here. You can tell that this video right here has been big time suppressed. They have suppressed this live stream right here. You can tell by the numbers of views and the chat rate. You can see it. It is, it's not something that is supposed to be brought out. It's not. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you, moderators, for everything. Thank you all for your comments. And it's good to think outside the box. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with looking at the moon and thinking, okay, well, that really kind of looks strange. You're allowed to observe and come to your own conclusions. If something doesn't look right, if it doesn't feel right, well, probably isn't. Probably isn't. Yeah. Have a wonderful evening, you all.